Hey, I'm Luke.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're here to talk to you today about the different range of scooters that would suit different lifestyles and different uses for each person for any need.
Yeah, so jumping right in, we'll start at a base model. This is super affordable. This is the E-Glide D150. You've got dual motors that are 350 watts. It's super light, weighs 14 kilos. And it's just like a really great scooter for someone who's a commuter, who wants to get into riding and wants to have that power to get up hills when they're heading on to work. So the E-Glide's an overall great e-scooter to start with, and it's under that $1,000 price point.
And next up from there, we have the InMotion S1 at $1,299. So it's just over $1,000, but still under $2,000. It's got a rear 500 watt motor. It's pretty amazing in that regard. It's got turn signals when you angle left or right. And also it has an app that you can use for security features and a bunch of other things that happen with that. So yeah, it's also a really, really good scooter. And it has a really high waterproof rating, which is super important with scooters. And with the InMotion high capacity battery, it gives you a range of up to 95 kilometers, which is awesome.
Then we're stepping up to the Intercom. This is a really well-known brand in the e-scooter industry. It's made super well if you're wanting something that's a mid-range sort of scooter. The Intercom's got the dual brakes at the front as well. It gives you a bit more safety than the other ones here. You've got a lovely big deck as well, so you've got plenty of room to stand on, great suspension, and it's just a step up and a really, really well-made scooter.
So up from there, we have the Machine Fox All-Terrain. Now this is the red and black version. It's a little bit more expensive than the base model at $28.99. This one's up at $32.99. It has hydraulic disc brakes, all metal build. It's amazing headlights in the front. And with 1200 watt motors, front and rear, and a high capacity battery, this has ample power to get you anywhere pretty much. I'm just gonna swap places with you, Amanda, and then you can talk about the NAMI Burn E.
Yeah, so we're stepping up to the NAMI Burn E, also known as the Viper. This one is really step up. You can actually take this one off-road if you change out the tires. It's got adjustable suspension if you want it soft or hard. So really for those people who are into their e-scooters, know what they're doing. Massive deck with grip tape on it. It looks mint. You've got an LCD display screen here. Awesome light, so if you're on a trail, you can really see. The NAMI Burn E has a really unique tubular frame, which really stands out. And then it sits at that price point of $4,699. There's actually two models in this range. This one's pretty much exactly the same as the other one, but it's a lot cheaper.
Okay, so with each of these scooters, something to mention as well is they all do fold up. But obviously from the smallest to the largest, the footprint that they'll enable in your home when you're going to store these is going to be significantly different depending on which scooter you go for. But yeah, they will all fold, and they all fold up quite compact in all honesty. So yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, so we've got the Carbo Wolf King GT. This is the top of the range that we've got here. Luke's going to go through it. It's got some amazing features.
So with this particular scooter here, it has a peak power of 8,400 watts, which is huge. Like that's a big delivery of power in comparison to all of these. And in opposed to the NAMI, which is still an off-road scooter, this one's actually ready to go off-road with the tires already enabled and ready to go. With dual disc brakes and the dual motors, obviously. With 8,400 watts of peak power and the combined 2,000 watt motors, this is quite capable of going over 100 kilometers per hour. And the lighting system on this scooter is amazing. It's got two lights on the front and obviously lighting systems and LEDs around the sides, which is really cool. That's more of an aesthetic look, but the ones on the front are to be noted because they just light up the whole area where you are. And it's great for off-road because you can just see everything at night if you decided to ride at night. And this is the GT model, obviously, so it's the newest on the range. It's at a higher capacity battery because by doing that, they've moved the controller up front here. So it gets great airflow, keeps it cool, and they can get that increased speed out of those motors.
Yeah, so we've really enjoyed going through our top 6 scooters here, starting from the baseline just for your commuter, your urban rider, up into the extreme weekend warriors and someone who might want to go and jump a scooter.
Yeah, so if you want to know more details, because obviously there are so many specs around these scooters, and if you want to know more about those specs, jump over to the website and have a look, or come in store and have a chat to one of our friendly team members.
Thanks so much, we'll see you next time.
See you guys.